Bum ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum ba dum ba dum. OMG High. Oh, Scrandal. Ba dum bum dum ba da dum ba da bum bum ba da dum bum. Da dum ba dum bum ba da dum. Oh. With a bottle of Morty. Morty, Morty, we need to eat the curry rice. Morty. Or a pretzel. I could fuck up some curry rice. Man. But for £10, dude. That looks like a fucking free dollar. That should be $3, dude. And maybe an extra dollar for the beer. Or a nice pretzel. I mean, it looks like an okay pretzel. It's got a good amount of salt in it, you know, like half a lethal dose. You know, you're gonna shrivel up like a prune in the sun when you eat that. But what do the people want? I'm feeling curried. Give me the curry. Oh, yeah. Okay. Ham and cheese panini. Where's the cheese? I don't see any cheese. Wiltshire ham. Bum ba dum bum ba dum ba dum. Alright, are we going with the barbecue chicken nachos? I mean, they melted most of it. I'm sure it was great when it was hot. Bum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba da da bum bum. What are we siding with? Okay, we gotta take in the atmosphere too. That's a pretty good view of the pitch. This, I don't know where the hell you are in this. You could be in the gallows for all I know. Like, this is like prisoner food, dude. Please, God. Give me that. I'm sorry I dwelled on that for so much. I just had a lot. Pizza. Brother, that's not a pizza. That's... You know what? No, that's pizza. Bro. The Spaniards, they're making that different pizza. Got your daily mineral content, dude. It's like a salt lick. Anyways. I mean, come on. That was a good entry, though. That was a good entry. Bratwurst. Chicken curry chip butty. Say that 3 times fast. Chicken curry chip butty. Chicken curry chip butty. Chicken curry chip butty. Alright. Bratwurst. That is a screaming deal, but for just £3, you can upgrade to something that looks half edible. I'm sorry, but that just looks like it's diseased. You should get that checked out. That looks like it goes on the poster in the doctor's office. I'm not eating that. 32. That's more popular than I thought. That is boogers. That is ogre boogers. And liquor. Well, at least there's liquor this time, but I'm... Come on, bro. Come on. Alright. Hot dog, no price data. That is something... That's a good sausage right there. They got the skin nice and crispy. It's starting to peel back. Dude, the pickle slices. Alright, now, here's a big deciding factor. If that's horseradish, immediate scran. If that's mayonnaise, I fucking love horseradish. Poland? Give me the Polish dog. Fuck you. Yo! Sakuna! How's it going? Shorter stream today, but we're still gonna be vibing. Happy fucking Monday. I'm dying. Daps you up. That's what I'm saying. I'm feeling the chicken flatbread, you know? It's got vegetables. It's got chicken in it. Yeah. I don't know what the hell's going on there. There might be food underneath those tomatoes. Listen, I love tomatoes as much as the next guy. That's too fucking much. Chicago style. I mean, yeah, they both look good, but this one's almost half the price. And I can see the protein, dude. Give me the protein. Chips or Fiesta. Oh, baby. The cheese is melted. You got the pickled jalapenos. You're going crazy, dude. I know you see the beer up there. I know that's what you see. But you need to lock in. You need to see my vision. I fuck with chili fries. Oh boy! Yo, we gotta unleash your inner Sonic. That's you, chili. Four chicken tenders or 64 pints. Oh yeah. You don't need to tell me. Double bacon. You're fucking with me. That's a lot of beer. I'm not sure what... I never had that type of beer, but I'm sure it would have smashed. Dude, for the low investment of 279 pounds, you could befriend literally half the stadium. Think about it. Loaded fries? Dude. That looks greasy as hell. That could fix me. That could fix a broken man. 279 pounds of beer. A depth scranner. Dude, the guy was strong. What can I say? Alright, let me swap over the 2 heart. And I'll get the music stopped. Alright. I want that. Apparently the PBR had a Godzilla pack of beer. A Viking. You know, that's something I haven't had is mead. I've heard good things about it. I mean, it's literally honey wine. What's there to go wrong? Alright, let me close this. Bring back that Quaaludes. The big man would walk 20 miles for a Quaalude. Not narcotic, not addictive. You can shove those other drugs up your ass. Bum bum ba dum. Alright, we're in the right category now. Resume. Alright. I pressed the button. Alright, let me stop the other music. We're gaming. It's the morning of April 9th. The weather is nice again today. Yes, yes. And better weather makes it easier to wake up, thankfully. You managed to get up on your own this morning. Alright, looks like audio's good. So I will open up the browser. The browser. Chicken. I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult. It's a compliment. She says flustered, as she insists she's speaking highly of me. Bro, you woke up. You look like you're in a good mood. Akari's been smiling even more than usual. I'm just thinking about how we'll be walking all the way to our classroom together, starting today. It's not that much of a change. No, it's a big difference. I guess. God damn it, Hiroyuki. You don't understand. This man. He just doesn't get it. The first day, or the first period of the day, in other words, the first classes of the new school year, is homeroom. Our new homeroom teacher is Mr. Kibayashi. Alright, first you need to introduce yourselves. Let's start from this side. And so, the first thing I have to endure is the other kids' boring self-introductions. Everyone lists off their name, previous class, after-school clubs, and hobbies. One sec, let me be totally unprofessional and adjust my microphone. Oh, there we go. Still, there are over 40 students in this class. So, there's no shot that I'll remember all of this. No shot. Oh. Looks like Masashi's up next.
Sato Masashi です。1年の時は A 組でした。サッカー部所属です。趣味はハムスターの飼育とか。
What do you say about hamsters? I'm Masashi Sato, Last year, I was in Class A. I'm on the soccer team. As for hobbies, I like raising hamsters and stuff. A few girls giggle.
ねえねえ、今のって佐藤くんのギャグなのかな？
What the hell? Hey, is he joking?
そうなんじゃない？
I'm not sure. I hear them whisper. Nah, it's no joke. This man is a certified hamster wrangler. He's got a hamster ranch and everything. Master G never jokes about himself to get laughs. He's still got a smile plastered on his face, but I doubt even he knows what laughs are about. He's always been sort of oblivious in some ways. Oh, says you, the king of fucking perception, huh? Master Shi does actually like to care of Master Shi does actually like to take care of hamsters and other such pets. He's had pets like that consistently since kindergarten, if I remember right. Remember. Oy. Dude, Master Chief loves hamsters. What's up, Rhubarb? We're playing too hard, dude. Hey, we've always had him take care of them since elementary school. As these thoughts passed through my head, my turn eventually came around. OMG hi. What should I say? What's up, fuckers? Take an inoffensive approach. Be neutral. Be the nice guy. Hey, I'm kind of a nice guy around here, capiche? You don't want to... Kitten, you don't want to see my bad side. Oh my god. I still remember the fucking last... we went Serio's route. That fucking dialogue killed me, dude. I blame lava. Sorry, I have some hot water here. Turns out, if you have a 40-minute nap, your voice dies. So I'm just rehydrating. Hey, let's be a nice guy. Hey, I'm Hiroyuki Fujita. I was in Class A last year. I'm not in any clubs. Let's make this year a good one, everybody. I give a positive, friendly introduction. These first impressions are important. Hey, I'm walking here. The name's Hiroyuki Fujita. I have to make sure I seem approachable to the class. I work in waste management. If you need a dead body gone, I'm your guy. Alright. Let's throw a little friendly gesture and make myself seem even more chill and relaxed. There's a hair toss, huh? Hey, nice to meet you, man. I didn't know the guy sitting behind me, but I speak to him, give him a pat on the back. Yeah, sure. He awkwardly smiles and stutters in response. It's not easy being cheesy. Hey, nice to meet you too. Nice to meet you. Dude, nice cock. I pat everyone around me on the back, both the boys and the girls. They all force the same smile and seem annoyed. No, that's impossible. Akari, Masashi, and the others laugh, so that lifts the mood in the class. I might have come off as a little annoying, but people are so standoffish nowadays, this level of friendliness around should be fine. Let's consider Operation Friendly a success. Hiroyuki, you dumbass. Akari's still laughing. How long is she gonna keep laughing for? I briefly make a funny face at her to make you laugh even harder. I'm gonna make you die of laughter. Me when I get the Joker's laughing gas. Now everyone will think you're a constantly laughing weirdo. Oh, woe is me. There are some jokes here and there, but otherwise, there isn't anything too memorable about the rest of the introductions. Damn, writing off the rest of the class. The boys finish, so we move on to the girls. Oh, Akari's next.
上岸あかりです。去年は C 組でした。趣味は読書と、あと料理とかです。1年間よろしくお願いします。
I'm Akari Kimigashi. I was in Class C last year. My hobbies are reading and cooking. It's nice to meet you all. I hope we have a good year. She bows and sits down. The reader. Ugh, so boring. Dude, you've had her cooking. Shut the fuck up. That was as basic as it gets. Well, Akari isn't one to surprise anybody. I would have been stunned if she did anything outside the box. Akari's been like this for as long as I've known her. The knower. She always does what's expected and never stands out. Master Chief, mind telling me what you're doing? Sir, completing the mission. And introducing myself to the class. She ends up fading into the background as a result. That's kind of what makes her who she is, though. Oh. Hoshina's next. I gotta pay attention to this.
星名智子です。昨年は C 組でした。
Tomoko
部活には所
Hoshina.
属してません。趣味は特にありません。
I'm Tomoko Hoshina. I was in Class C last year. I'm not in any clubs, and I have no particular hobbies. She says that and nothing more. Then she sits down and closes her eyes with an air of indifference. Her introduction was as basic as Akari's. However, while her introduction may have been basic, it was also intimidating. She gave off a vibe that said, "Don't bother me, don't fuck with me." That check better not bounce, otherwise you're a dead motherfucker. That's a big difference. She seems like the type to make some enemies. Some girls are already side-eyeing her and whispering. No. Hoshina must have noticed it, but she ignores them. I got this impression when I talked to her before, but she's kind of a lone wolf. There are two wolves inside of you. One is a dumbass like Hiroyuki. And the other's Johnny. Man, I love Johnny, that hamster. Does he only show up once in the story? When Lemmy just mentions him in passing? Like, we don't even see him at Lemmy's house when we go over there. Man, I'm so sad. I even trimmed a wig and everything. I rigged up a wig to wear for Johnny time. Oh yeah. Isn't she from Kansai? I hear they don't get along too well with people in Kanto, so maybe that's it. Or maybe it's just her personality. Or maybe you're just a nosy little prick. Oops. It's not right to judge people based on appearances and impressions. So true. She could just be in a bad mood today for all I know. I need to be better. Holy fuck. I never thought I'd see the day a fucking single mindful thought pops into Hiroyuki's head. That's not gonna happen again. The new class finishes its introductions. The teacher stands up to speak.
よし、とりあえず自己紹介も終わったし、次は各クラス委員の選出をしたいと思う。 まずは委員長を決めて、あとはそいつに進行してもらおうと思う。
Alright. Alright. Introductions are taken care of. Next, I'd like to pick out the members of the class committee. We'll start with the class representative and proceed from there. And so, we move on to elect a class rep. This always ends up taking a lot of time. The problem is that nobody nominates themselves, which I guess is to be expected. Being on the class committee just means you have to do chores. You have to be pretty weird to want that. Still, it would be cruel to nominate someone else, too. It's fucked up. Man, why would they do this in gay-sex civilization? So, everyone ends up acting apathetic, and nobody joins.
ああ、推薦も立候補もないなら先生が勝手に決めるぞ。
Well, if we have no candidates, then I'll decide. Mr. Kibayashi sounds disappointed. There are around 40 students in all. A 1 in 40 chance of being named as class representatives is no small risk. Nah, I'd win. Everyone in the class, myself included, boo Mr. Kibayashi. And Mr. Kibayashi gives us a wry smile.
じゃああと1分、それぞれもう一度考えてみてくれ。それでも決まらないのなら、その時は先生の独断で指名するからな。
Then, I'll give you one more minute to think about it. If you can't decide by then, I'll be the one to choose. What the hell? That's what it came down to. It would have been easiest if someone just accepted the role quickly. Everyone starts telling everyone else to do it, raising a ruckus in the classroom. What can I say? What can I say? What a bunch of fucking crabs in a bucket. You're pulling each other down. I open my notebook, write something in pen, tear the page out, crumple it into a ball, and toss it at Akari. It hits her in the head and falls to the floor. What the hell? Akari gives me a desperate look that seems to say, "What are you doing?" I point to the floor. She picks up the ball of paper with confusion. As soon as she opens it up and takes a look, her expression changes. It said, "Should I nominate you?" Akari frantically looks at me and waves her hand, signal no. Come on, just do it. No way, I can't. Maybe I'll nominate you anyway. Please don't, Yuki. Come on, Yuki. Come on. We communicate through mouth movements alone. Dude, they flapping them gums. We've known each other long enough that we could read each other's lips. The readers? However, Akari seemed mysteriously opposed to the idea of being nominated, so I decide not to do it. Still, part of me feels like doing something to draw attention to himself. Still, part of me feels like doing something to draw attention to herself could be good for Akari, I see. She's a hard worker, and teachers like her, so I think it'd be a perfect role for her. On the other hand, she was never good about overseeing meetings or anything. Whatever. So Akari's out. And Masashi sure isn't a good fit. That means I don't have anyone to nominate.
よし、1分経ったぞ。
It's been 1 minute. Oh. Humors. Mr. Kibayashi looks at his watch.
それじゃあ、はい、立候補から。
Then, are there any candidates? Silence. The class immediately goes silent.
はい、立候補はなしと。それじゃあ、次推薦。
Alright, no candidates. Then, does anyone want to nominate someone? The silence continues. Mr. Kibayashi slowly looks out over the students. Everyone is trying their best to avoid making eye contact.
しょうがないな。それじゃあ先生が勝手に決めるぞ。文句ないな。
Fine, then I'll pick. You can't complain now, can you? And then,
私星名さんがいいと思います。
oh my god, I think Hoshina would be good. One girl speaks up. It's one of the girls who was side-eyeing and whispering about Hoshina earlier.
星名さんは去年も C 組で委員長をやってたから適任だと思います。
I mean, she was like Class C's representative last year too. I think she would be perfect.
賛成です。
Agreed. The girls sitting diagonally across from me chime in. They were whispering earlier too.
星名さんって真面目だし責任感もあるしまさにうってつけの人だと思います。
She's responsible, she works hard, she's perfect. I thought Hoshina would be annoyed, but she actually seems calmed, almost like this wasn't even happening to her. It's as if she's pretending not to hear. Still, she must be hearing everything.
どうだ星名、お前に推薦があったけどやってみないか。
Well, Hoshina, can you do it? Hoshina looks up and rises from her seat.
そこの3人の推薦人がどうしてもっていうのやったら別にやっても構いませんけど。
If those three insist, then I suppose I don't mind. Hoshina shoots the three girls an icy look. The girls look down like they're intimidated. They were clearly bullying her, but Hoshina just put up with it. Hey, she's pretty cool.
どうだそこの3人、お前たちがぜひにって言うんなら
My
こちらもやってく
hero.
れるそうだぞ。
You hear that, you three? Sounds like she'll do it if you insist. The girls look at each other.
ええ、じゃあぜひお願いします、星名さん。
Yes. Then please do it, Hoshina. Come on, come on. One of them awkwardly smiles. The other two remain silent and keep their heads
そ
down.
ういうことらしいぞ星名。よし、じゃあお前が委員長やれ。後の進行任せるぞ。
There you have it, Hoshina. All right. Then you be the class representative. You'll handle the rest of the proceedings.
はい。
All right. Hoshina nods and walks up to the blackboard. The room is silent, aside from the sound of Hoshina's shoes on the floor. Hoshina wastes no time in selecting the remaining class committee members, assigning people to cleaning duty, and so forth. I've never seen a student lead homeroom so smoothly before. Having been class rep last year, she seems to know what she's doing. The most impressive part of it all is that Hoshina's intimidating presence cuts down on the chatter in the classroom and prevents interruptions. Dude, she's gonna kill somebody. When she speaks in her naturally indifferent tone, the class grows tense and all commotion disappears. That ultimately gives us more time than planned. We use the extra time to decide on seating assignments. I end up sitting next to Hoshina. Hey, class rep. Hey, chief. Big boss. How you doing? So, we're next to each other, huh? That's cool. No response. She remains silent and looks away. The fuck are you looking at? She still can't be friendly. Now that I'm seeing her from the side, though... Come on, Hiroyuki. She has a pretty good profile. She's gonna put you down like the dog you are. First period break. What a day. What a week. It's first period break. I'm heading to the bathroom to wash my face and wake myself up when someone taps my back. What the hell? I turn around and see Kurosagawa. Hey, Kurosagawa! What? You're sorry about the other day. It's really fine. I had fun. What? Boss? Yeah, I never did get to see him. Am I disappointed? Maybe a little bit. You're saying there's another night this summer that's perfect for summoning spirits? And at this time you won't mess it up? I see. She nods. Got it. Then I look forward to it. She nods again and walks back down the hall. The nodder. Alright, second period break. It was the second period break. This morning's exhausting PE class was over, and I was on my way back to the classroom. There we go. Oh, Hiro! I turned to see who was calling me. Shiho ran from over the bridge corridor. Yo, dude, you're not wearing your usual drip. What the hell? Alright, perfect timing. Why are you still wearing that? Get changed. That's not important. There's trouble. Trouble? Let me guess. Somebody stole your sweet roll. More pointless gossip. I joked. No, stupid. There's real trouble. She looked uncharacteristically serious. What? Something happened? Akari, she. Something happened to Akari. She's been seriously injured. Injured? Shiho nodded empathetically. She might have broken a bone. She might never walk again. What? What are you talking about? You've always been slow, but I didn't know it was this bad. What the hell happened? Give me the deets. I asked, leaning forward to hear more. Akari was hurt? What could have happened? So, we were shot putting in PE today, and did she get hit with one? No, not that. She quickly responded. It wasn't that. Then what? Well, our team happened to be on cleanup duty today, so we were cleaning up the shots, and she dropped one on her foot. No, not that. No, I don't want that one. We cleaned up everything just fine. Then what happened? Get on with it. What's your problem? You said you wanted more details. Give me a summary. So after that, just then... Oh, Yuki. I turned to see Akari holding onto another girl's shoulder as one leg drags behind her. Hey, Akari, I heard you got hurt. Oh, well, it's nothing serious. I just tripped over a hurdle and twisted my ankle. But Shiho said you broke a bone. No guarantee, huh? You and your fucking weasel clauses. I said she could've, not that she did. There was no guarantee. Seriously? Yuki, were you worried about me? Well, this idiot here was going on about how you might never walk. Who are you calling an idiot? You. I don't mince words. So, you going to the infirmary? Yeah, I told him I was fine, but...
軽い捻挫でもちゃんと冷やしてもらわなくちゃ。
Akari, even if it's just a little sprain, you still need to put ice on it. The friend helping Akari speaks up.
そうだけど、
I
みんな
know.
も早く着替えないと次の授業に遅れちゃうよ。
Thank you, Seribot. Very cool. But you need to get changed soon, or you'll be late for the next class.
そんなのどうでもいいって。
I told you that doesn't matter. Then what if I took you? Eh? My suggestion surprises Akari. I can get you there pretty
で
easily.
も、
What
いい
the
じゃない。
hell?
そう思って私もこいつを捕まえたんだから。こいつが何かの役に立つことなんてそうそうないんだし。
Oh man, fuck you, Shiho, but thanks for setting me up. Good idea. That's actually what I was getting him for. He's not good for much else. Stop talking already. Alright? But thank you. Hey. Whatever, I'll do it. The infirmary's still a good ways away. Here, hold
う
on.
ん。じゃあ、
Okay then. Akari nods, uses one leg to hobble over, and grab my shoulder.
それじゃあとは任せたわよ。
Well, we're depending on you. I've got this.
じゃあねー。
Later. Jeanne. Jiho pushes the other student from behind and hurries back where they came from. That leaves just me and Akari. Look around. Alright, nobody's here. What? Here we go. Without warning, I lift Akari into both arms.
ひろゆきちゃん、
Yuki. Nobody's watching this. It'll be quicker. But it'd be pretty embarrassing if anyone saw. So, I'll try using the empty hallways. Careful not to run into other students. I walk off with Akari. So you tripped over a hurdle.
うん。
Yeah. Man, you've always been clumsy.
そうかな。
Have I? What? You didn't realize that?
そりゃ少しはしてるけど。
Ah, well, a little bit, I guess. The silence persists. I walk down the hall to the infirmary. Akari, perhaps feeling self-conscious, turns her slightly flustered face inward. When we're almost at the infirmary, Akari, who had been silent for a while, whispers softly,
ねえ、ひろゆきちゃん、
Hey, Yuki. Yeah?
私重いでしょ。
Am I too heavy for you to carry? Nah,
最近少し太っちゃったんだ。
but I'm heavier now than I used to be. That's why we train. Yeah, so?
腕疲れない？
Your arm's tired? Nah, of course not. You're light,
嘘ばっか。
you liar. Kari covers her face with her hands. Oh no! She realizes Hiroyuki doesn't have object permanence. She's disappearing. It's the third period break.
ひろゆきちゃん、
Hey, she's all better. I encounter Akari in the hall. Hey, how's your leg?
もう全然平気。
Oh,
ひろゆきちゃんの
it's
お
just
かげ
fine
だよ。
now. Thanks, Yuki. That's good. I look away and clear my throat. Man. Try watching where you're going next time. You're a klutz, so you've got to be more careful.
わかった。気をつけるよ。
Yeah, okay. I'll be careful. Well, at least you weren't hurt too bad. I'm about to head off when...
待って、ひろゆきちゃん。
Oh wait, Yuki! Akari stops me. Hey, what's the big idea? Yeah?
あのね、
Well? Spit it out already. Out with it.
さっきは私嬉しかったよ。
You made me happy just now. Hell yeah. Bum, ba, da, dum. Why does it make you happy to have me worry about you?
ごめん。
I don't know. Akari shrugs, but she's still smiling. Man. I turn away and leave. That was your chance, bro. Lunch break. What's this dumbass eating now? Then, at lunchtime. I was on the way back from buying Café à Lutte from the vending machine when I spot Kurosagawa in the courtyard. I approach her. Hey, my lady. Hopefully not your old lady. When I tap her shoulder from behind, she slowly turns around. Eyes shimmering subtly, she looks at me. She emotes about as little as usual, but I started picking up on the subtle changes in her expression. She seems happy to see me. She's holding a pink bento bag. Did you eat lunch? Oh, not yet. You're about to. She nods. It's pretty late to start eating. I checked the time. It was 12:35. 25 minutes have passed since lunch break. I always buy lunch and eat within 5 minutes of the bell ringing. But Kurosagawa likes to take her time, I guess. I sit on a bench with Kurosagawa. She takes her bento box out of the bag. It's a small plastic one. I figured she was rich enough to have lunch cooked and delivered by a personal chef, but her food is surprisingly simple. Huh. So you always sit here and eat lunch? Makes sense. Even the courtyard gets crowded as soon as lunch starts. Anyway, don't mind me. Eat up quick. Kurosagawa opens the lid of her bento box. She slowly chews her food, like a herbivore eating grass. I slip the Café à Lutte through the straw. Did some drawing. Oh, hell yeah, dude. No worries. I'm just kicking it playing some visual novel. Huh? That's a pretty basic lunch. Oh, the Hamburg steak looks good. Dude, she got confetti in her food. What? Do I want to try some? Yeah, for sure. God damn. Yummers. Dude, hamburger steak goes crazy. Kiss her now. Bro, you're not gonna believe it. She's gonna bring back our dead dog. We're gonna get to talk to boss. We're gonna do necromancy and shit. Did I sound like I was asking for some? Well, I open my mouth wide and wait. Kurosagawa brings some Hamburg steak to my mouth with chopsticks. Purple? Purple guy? Oh my god. Michael! The Chomper. The Muncher. Yeah! That's great! Figures you'd use some high quality meat. Dude, this girl shops at Costco, I bet. I fucking love Costco, dude. What? Do I want the sausage too? But then you wouldn't have anything left for yourself. You never finish your food anyway. You ought to eat more. Get fatter, get fatter, get fatter. Oh. You won't leave any leftovers from now on? Okay, do that. But well, you don't have to do that for today. I'll help. Okay. And so... I flirt with her for the rest of lunch. You smooth criminal. Alright. Man, I do go crazy for a hamburger steak, though. Or just meatloaf in general. So fucking easy. I mean, ground beef is such a versatile thing. I just used a pack of ground beef today to make some Texas hash. That's my lazy man slop. Man dinner. Let me drink some water, and we'll continue on. Some students hurry home, while others stick around to chat and gossip. I pick up my bag and rise from my chair. What should I do now? Hey, let's yak to Kurosagawa. Hey, Lemmy? Lemmy! Oh my goodness, Lemmy. Go home. Hey, let's talk to Akari. She sprang her ankle. We gotta check in with the homies. The school gate. Camera. Boom, 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 boom. I hate this asshole. Alright. Go. Whee! Ba-bum, bum-bum, ba-bum. Alright, enough dicking around. I believe she was at the gate over here, yes. Dude. Lunch Japan. When I leave for the school gate, I spot Akari. Looks like she's alone. She's not with Shiho today. I call out to her from behind. Hey!
Hiroyuki-chan.
Oh, Yuki. Are you on your way home? Yep. Akari nods. What should I do? Hey, see you later. Hey, let's walk. Walk with me. We got important business to discuss. Do you want to walk home together? I asked. Sure. Neither of us have any plans, so we decide to take a little detour on our way home. We walk through the shopping arcade on the way back.
あのお店ちょっと寄っていい？
Hey, can we check out that store? Oh. Akari points to a fairly large pet shop. Dude, can we get a hamster? Can we get a goddamn hamster? Name him Johnny 2? Or maybe Johnny 5? You need something from there?
そんなわけじゃないけど、ちょっと覗いていこうよ。
Not really. I just wanted to browse. Dude, she's so real for that. I love going to PetSmart and just looking at the animals. We enter the shop.
あー、見て見て。
Oh, look at that. Yes, yes, yes. Akari stoops down to look at a hamster case. There are several hamsters on the wood chips. Johnny! Doesn't Masashi have hamsters?
確か同じ種類だよ。ジャンガリアンって書いてあるから。
Yep, and I'm pretty sure they are the same kind. It says these are winter white dwarf hamsters. There's more than one type of hamster?
あるよ。
Yes, there
ほら、
is.
これはジャンガリアンだし、こっちはゴールデン。あれはロボロフスキーだって。
Roborovsky? Yeah, look. These are golden hamsters over here. And Roborovsky hamsters over there. Roborovsky. They're rats. Why do they have to make things complicated? You fucking prejudice. Open your goddamn eyes.
ネズミじゃないよ。ハムスターだよ。
They're not rats. They're hamsters. Same thing.
違うよ。
Alright, we really gotta kill this guy. No, they're not. They're just rats without the disease. We need to put you in the ground. We need to lock you in a rubber room, a room of rats.
違うよ。ハムスターはハムスターだよ。ネズミとは全然違うよ。
No, hamsters are hamsters. They're nothing like rats. Okay, whatever. I shrug.
ところでひろゆきちゃん、
By the way, Yuki. Yeah?
もしも今ペットを飼うとしたら、どんな動物がいい？
If you were going to get a pet, what would you get? Pet? Let's see.
そういえば昔、おっきな犬を飼ってたよね。
Didn't you used to have a big dog?
ま
Sure.
た飼いたいとかって思わない？
You never wanted to get another one. It's too sad when a pet dies.
死んだ時が？
When it dies? Yeah. I learned that when Boss died. I think back to Boss. The dog I had in elementary school. Boss was a huge white dog. He was a Great Pyrenees, I believe. He knew how to shake, but his huge paw could almost crush me when I was little. He was friendly with Akari and Masashi too. We all went on walks together, and all the time. But one day, Boss suddenly got ill and passed away. The shock from that left me depressed for a while. I didn't even play with Akari or Masashi. I just stayed in my room. Loving them makes her death hurt that much more, but I wouldn't want a pet I didn't love. Yeah. Akari hangs her head low. Oh, crap. I'm being depressing. I panic and try to smile. But, well, it's sad when they die, but they make you happy while they're around. I say. Akari responds with, "That's true." She nods.
だったら次に飼うとしたら何がいい？
So, if you got another pet, what kind of animal would it be? Me? Well, dog, cat, how about a bear? Aye, he's a dog. He's a dog guy. It'd have to be a dog. I answered.
ボスみたいな？
Like Boss? Sure. A big dog like Boss could be good. A small dog like a Shiba Inu could be nice too.
やっぱり犬が好き？
So, you like dogs? Yeah. They tend to listen to you.
主人思いだもんね。
Well, they're loyal. I like people who listen to people. You should listen to me more, Akari. Okay. Then, Akari and I walk around the store, looking at the various animals. Nighttime. I get used to my new class in no time. I'm a pretty adaptable guy. I'm a pretty cool guy. But getting too comfortable will make me so relaxed and I fall asleep in class. I decide to go to sleep early to avoid that. April 9th comes to an end. What the hell? April 10th? Say it ain't so. Thursday, April 10th. Yes, affirm. Alright, I just need to double check these things. Alright, we're good to go. I wake up feeling good. I'm even in the mood for a jog. Oh man. But there's no time. You're not gonna make Akari fucking die again, are you?
ポカポカしてるね。
It's so nice and warm today. Yeah, it's
気
spring.
持ちいいよね。
Doesn't it feel nice? Yeah, it's spring. This fucking guy.
さっきからそればっかり。
Is that all you can say? Yeah, it's spring. Yeah, it's spring. It finally feels like a new semester has started, huh?
そうだね。
Sure does. Akari nods as well. The closer we get to the school, the more students in the brand new uniforms there seem to be. I see. The new students look like middle schoolers, wearing our school's uniform. It's hard to believe I was in their shoes just a year ago. What was it like for me? I try to think back of how it was, but I barely remember what happened yesterday morning, let alone a year ago. Was I like that a year ago, Akari?
ひろゆきちゃんはいつものひろゆきちゃんだったよ。
Yep. You were your usual self. Selfish doofus. Doofus, that's not what I meant. Was I all fresh and bright-eyed too?
やっぱりいつものひろゆきちゃんだったよ。
What do you want me to say? You were you. I guess you wouldn't have known the difference, since you're with me every morning. You don't know how twisted I am. I say, looking towards the school gates. My eye has happened to land on a certain girl. She seemed to stick out like a sore thumb. Is she a freshman? Probably. But I don't see anything anything else much different between her and us. Yet, for some reason, she seems not to fit in with the scenery around her. It's as if she had been left behind. She isn't walking particularly slowly, but other students continue to pass her. That's how it feels.
あの子なんだか寂しそうだね。
She seems kinda lonely. Akari says, looking at the same girl. Oh, she does look lonely. The reason she stands out from the others is because she looks lonely. Lonely, lonely. There must be some kind of story behind it. The girl eventually disappears behind the school gate, and I don't think much more about her. First period.
でも今年1年ずっとひろゆきちゃんと一緒だと思うとなんだか嬉しいな。
There we go. You know what? The thought that I get to spend this whole year with you makes me really happy. Akari smiles. Where did that come from? Alright, we're gonna save. We're gonna keep playing. I just want to make another save. Auto. We'll save in slot number... That's January slot. One sec. How do I do a page flip? Oh, I'm pressing buttons, dude. I'm moving different. I'm just pressing buttons. Don't mind me. Wait. This one? No. This one? No. Oh. Buttons. What do the buttons do? What do the numbers mean, Mason? Alright, let me lock the fuck in. Flip page. Confirm. Back. Oh shit. Yeah, let me save. Wait, maybe mouse? No, mouse button? I swear to fuck I know what I'm doing. I swear to fuck. Anyways, let's just... Number 7. Number 7. Okay. Alright, now continue. Hey, where'd that come from? I prop my elbow on my desk, rest my chin on my hand, and sigh in exasperation, sorry. I'm sure we're both tired of seeing each other's faces.
私はまだひろゆきちゃんの顔見飽きてないよ。じゃあこの1年間で飽きるぐらい見ようかな。
I'm not tired of seeing yours. Maybe I'll stare at it so much this year that I'll never want to see it again. Do you even have any control over those words coming out of your mouth, doofus? It's my 3rd day as a junior. Come to think of it, I don't remember how many years it's been since I was in the same class as Akari. Was the last time when we were freshmen in middle school? Akari and I have always gone to the same school since kindergarten, but we've only been in the same class 2 or 3 times.
ねえ、今日一緒に帰ろっか。
Hey, wanna walk home together today? Akari says, smiling, as her eyes soften. Huh?
なんでって特に理由はないけど。
Why? I mean, no particular reason, but... Akari cracks an awkward smile, and then... Holy shit! Chiho! Hey, everybody! Listen up! I've got big news! Huge news! Guys, Big news. Announcement. What is it? Announcement. Do I not have announcement as a fucking emote? I thought I had it, dude. I thought I fucking had it. Well, that's not gonna do jack shit. Alright, we're opening 7TV right now. Guys, if you don't have 7TV, think about it. 7TV, baby! Okay. Announcement. Sorry. Autism. Autism announcement. Okay, this one's pretty good. Alright, and then let me just double check another one. Another one. Announcement. Autism announcements. Alright, let me see which one. That one kind of sucks. This one's alright. Yeah, I like this one. Alright, let's add it. Announcement. Alright, cool. Perfect. Ooh. Wait, did I turn... Oh, I'm such a fat fucking chud. Bam. Anyways. How you doing? How you doing? Kind of a fat fucking chud. Ugh, custom badges. That's right, what should I do? So, I think I have it set for Tuesdays I don't stream. But, I do have a lab tomorrow and I need to do some door knocking. Ooh. Fuck. Alright. I feel like we'll try and stick to the schedule for now. Everyone looks over to see what the fuss is about. And they realize that it's Shiho. Nandayo. What the hell? Holy moly. Oh. What's the big news, huh? One of the guys says, you wanna know? Then gather around and listen up. Gather around, children. I'm gonna tell you a song. Tell you a story. Chiho bangs on the teacher's desk, and a few students stand up and gather around it. There are about 7 or 8 of them. So close. So close. Oh shit, they're showing... No, don't, Jin, you need to lock in. You need to lock in, Jin. There are about 7 or 8 of them. A bunch of curious ears, eh? Did you hear that, Yuki? Shiho's got some big news. Oh, please. Probably just more fake news. Go and listen in for me. How do I do the voice again? Please. Probably just some more fake news. Go and listen in for me. You're not gonna go? Nah, I'm good. You can fill me in later. You're so cold towards Shiho, honestly. Akari chuckles as she nods and heads over to the teacher's podium. She heads over there, huh? I lay my head on my desk. What a bum. There's still some time until homeroom. I've said it once, I'll say it 1,000 times. Nothing feels better than dozing off during that little window of time before homeroom. I have no intention of listening in on Shinho's wild, baseless rumors.
はいはい、そこの藤田博之、寝てないでこっちに来なさいよ。
Hello. Hey, Hiroyuki Fujita. Wake up. Come over here. She calls out my name and yanks me out of my blissful daze. Pipe down. You got a big enough audience
あんたが
already.
来ないと始まんないのよ。まさし、早くそいつを連れてきて。
There's no point unless you're here too. Masashi, go and bring him over. Quick. I look over and see Masashi strolling into the classroom.
どうしたの志保？
Hey, what's up, Shiho?
今からとってきの大ニュースを披露すんのよ。みんなあんたと披露待ってんだから。
I'm about to reveal some really juicy big news. We're waiting for you and Hiro. Nobody is waiting for anyone, but Chiho pulls out another one of her sneaky lies.
あ、うん、わかったよ。
Oh, okay, got it. Masashi nods in a panic. Chiho, you filthy liar!
うっさいわね。あんたがおとなしくこっちに来ればいいのよ。
You smug bastard. Oh, stop your whining and just come here, like I told you to.
行こうよ、ひろゆき。
Hey, let's go, Hiroyuki. Now Masashi is in on it too.
藤田、お前も来いよ。
Hey, Fujita, come on! The other students gathered around Shiho also join in on the chorus, calling for me, so I am forced to relent. Yeah, okay, fine. I begrudgingly get up. Damn it. Way to ruin my moment of peace.
さーて、みんな揃ったところで本題に入るわよ。
Okay, now that everyone's here, it's time to get to business.
長岡さん、今度は誰のスキャンダル？
Nagoka, who does the scandal involve this time? One of the girls ask.
スキャンダル。
Scandal?
実に惜しいわね。
Not quite.
それじゃあ、事件。
Then, an incident?
それも惜しい。事件っていうより怪現象なのよね。
Less of an incident and more of a supernatural phenomenon, I'd say. The crowd around Shiho stirs in response. What the hell? They look excited for more information, yet concerned at the same time. I wonder if our answer will change, since we're with Kurosagawa, so we're part of the occult club now. All of the students there are there to listen in on the fun story from Shiho, regardless whether it's true or not. Regardless... I'm not one of those students. I'm not like other girls. Out of stories, so you're now dabbling in supernatural phenomena, hey? I say for everyone to hear, with an unimpressed look on my face.
なんですって？
Excuse
どういう意
me.
味よ、それは。
What did you mean by that? Do I have to spill it out for you?
ま
Well,
あまあ、ひろゆき、ちゃんと聞いてあげようよ。
hey, cool it, Hiroyuki. Hey, cool it with those anti-Semitic remarks. Let's listen to what she has to say. Masashi stops me before I can finish my sentence.
あんた、私の話を聞いた後でもそんな口が聞けるのかしらね。
We'll see if you can still talk big after you hear about my juicy news. Shiho talks the talk. She is a talker. The yapper, even. Yeah, whatever. I'll keep my mouth shut, so spit it out already. There isn't any point in continuing the argument. Now that I think about it, I would just be causing trouble for the other students gathered here if I kept snapping back at Shiho.
さーて、とんだ邪魔が入ったけど、ここから本当の本題よ。
Right then, now that the nuisance has stopped interrupting, it's time to get into the big news. Everyone quiets down and listens intently to Shiho.
新入生の一人にエスパーがいるらしいのよ。
One of the new freshmen has psychic powers. A psyker, huh? The students mumbled dubiously. I can't help but laugh
エス
with
パ
a
ーっ
huff.
て超能力者？
Meaning they have supernatural powers? Masashi asks, as he stands next to me.
超能力者
Yep, that's right. Chiho nods pompously. Someone else then chimes in,
例えば念力とかテレパシーとか使う人
like they can use telekinesis and telepathy and
そう
stuff.
そうそんな感じ
Yeah, stuff like that. Chiho nods, and everyone quietly makes sounds of surprise and shock. They don't seem convinced. As for me, I snort again. Ah, the skeptic. Sounds pretty fishy, actually. It sounds completely bogus. Brother, you are in the occult club of Kurosawa. I think you don't have a fucking... you don't have a fucking case to stand on, dude. You're one to talk about bogus bullshit. That's what I wanted to say, but I don't want to get dragged into another argument. Or I don't want to get into another dragged out argument. So, I decide not to. Oh, real brave instead. So, what about them? I expand the conversation. Chiho makes a face as if I'd piped up unnecessarily.
その前にみんなは入学式の事件のこと知ってる
Before I get into that, do you know about the incident during the entrance ceremony? She asks.
それなら知ってるよ。事件って校長先生が怪我しそうになったことだよね。
Of course we do. Where the principal almost got injured, right? Masashi says, and the other students nod in agreement. The principal almost got injured? I don't
知
remember
らない
that.
人もいるみたいだから私が説明するね
I'll explain what happened for those who look confused. Oh. Shiho then starts to recount the incident with all sorts of hand gestures.
入学式
Dude, she took her media training class.
始めましたこれから皆さんが体験する高校生活というものはってね
The principal started what sounded like a long-winded ramble during the entrance ceremony, the whole your high school life that you are all about to experience, you know?
誰も聞いちゃいねって感じ
No one was really listening.
するとしばらくして生徒の一人が天井を指さして危ないって叫んだ
Not long after, one of the students pointed at the ceiling and screamed, "Look out!"
みんなが見上げると舞台の上を照らす照明の一つがふっと暗くなったの照明を吊るしてるコードが傷んでて重みで切れそうになってたのよね
Everyone looked up, and then one of the spotlights lighting up the stage went out.
みんなの見てる前で配線のコードが一本ずつプチッと切れていって
Everyone watched as the electrical cable began to snap bit by bit, and then
最後にガッシャ
crash! It fell.
ーン幸い落ちたのが校長先生から一つずれた場所だったからよかったけど
Luckily, it fell just next to the principal.
あのでかいライトがもし命中しちゃったりしてたらさすがの校長先生もひとたまりもなかったわよね
But it would have been a whole different story if that particular light hit them. I want to butt in and retort if they'd been okay, if it was a small light, but I decide not to. And what's that got to do with the psychic? Or whatever. I asked the question on everyone's minds.
そうどうつながるのか
Ah, yes. What does it have to do with her? Quit being so dramatic and tell us already.
もし校長先生のお話が始まる前から舞台の照明が危険だから式を中断しようって言い出した子がいたとしたらみんな驚く
Would you all be surprised if I told you there was someone who said the ceremony should be called off because the lights on the stage were unsafe before the principal even began their speech? Before the speech?
それって大予言
Like someone predicted the future? Everyone sounds shocked.
大予言いい言葉ねそんな大予言を新入生の一人がしてたとすると話はつながるわね
My bad. Yes, predicted the future. I couldn't have said it better myself. If I were to tell you that one of the new freshmen made that prediction, that would bring this all full circle, no?
長岡それってマジ
Are you being serious, Nagoka? It wasn't just a coincidence?
甘いわねそのあたりは調査済み その子は前の学校でもたびたび大予言してるんだから。
How very naive of you. I've already looked into it and found out that she made many predictions at her previous school too.
誰なのその人。男？
Who is this person then? Shiho oozes with a smug air of victory.
聞きたい。
You wanna know? Everyone nods, Shiho included.
そのエスパーの名は姫川琴音。女の子よ。それも結構美人。
The psychic is a girl named Kotone Himekawa, and she's a real stunner too. Everyone oohs and ahs in response. As for me, wow. Who could believe this nonsense? Wowie zowie. Wow, I don't know. It's crazy. Wow. I'm genuinely impressed. But I'm still not entirely convinced. I believe the entrance ceremony I believe the entrance ceremony incident because there seems to be other witnesses around
今
too.
回は大予言だったけど、実は彼女の周りでそれ以外の不思議な事件もたくさん起こってるのよ。
She made a major prediction this time, but a lot of other paranormal occurrences have been happening around her too.
どんな事件？
Yeah, like what?
例えばさ、彼女が見つめる窓ガラスが触れてもいないのにパリーンとか。
Like a window she was staring at, shattering, without her even touching it, or a heavy vase sliding across the surface.
長岡、それってポルターガイストじゃないのか？
Are you sure that's not some kind of poltergeist?
あんた、難しい言葉知ってるわね。もしかしてオカルトマニ
That's a big word for someone like you. Are you an occult fanatic?
誰でも知ってるって。
Everybody knows what a poltergeist is.
ア？でもは冗談で。
I was just
彼
kidding.
女の身の回りで起こる現象をポルターガイストだと思う人は少なからずいるみたいね。でもそれは彼女本人が否定したっていう証人もいるのよ。
I was just kidding. There are some people who think that the phenomena happening around her are the work of a poltergeist, but there are witness accounts of the psychic herself denying that.
幽霊の仕業じゃないって？
That it wasn't the work of ghosts?
そう、自分がやったって言うのよ。
Yep, she said she did it herself. So you're saying she dropped the spotlight in the gymnasium too? I can't stop myself from chiming in with a
そう
question.
なるわね。
That's what I'm saying. But if she's going around breaking things using psychic powers, wouldn't that mean she's dangerous? I start to picture a beautiful yet destructive girl.
さあ、どうなのかしらね。私もそのあたりは調査中なのよ。今日言いたかったのはエスパー新入生と体育館の事件の話題だ
I
け
see, I see. She's sowing the seeds for
って感
engagement.
じね。
Who knows? I'm still investigating that. The only thing I wanted to mention today was the psychic freshman and the gymnasium incident. Stay tuned for updates, okay? We can go and get investigating. I want to know the
実
truth.
際はね、あんたが余計なことまで聞き出そうとするからじゃ
Hold
ない
your
の。
horses. Geesh. The goal of some people. Hold your horses, geez. There wouldn't be a rush if you didn't ask unnecessary questions. There's no way to treat someone who was kind enough to listen.
聞いてやってるんですって。
Kind enough to
こっち
listen?
が聞かせてあげてんのよ。
I was letting you in on some juicy gossip. Say what now? You were the one who dragged me out of my peaceful slumber to listen to you yammer.
なんだかんだ言って聞いてるのはあんたよ。
And you were the one who stuck around to listen. Why, you little... I finally blow my fuse.
また始まったよ。長岡と藤田の血は喧嘩が。
And there they go again. Another classic Nagoka and Fujita fight.
夫婦喧嘩は犬も食わぬ。2年に上がっても変わらないね。
No point in sticking your nose into an old couple's quarrels. They're juniors now, and their fights are still as trivial as
今
ever.
日はこれで終わりらしいわね。
Looks like that's it for today. Just as I'm ready to go in for the kill, our audience scatters and returns to their seats. Only Akari and Masashi, chuckling awkwardly to themselves, remain. Both Shiho and I miss our chance to get right into it.
今日はこの辺にしとく
Call it a truce for today. Yeah, no point in just the two of us arguing.
あたし隣のクラスに行ってくるね
Okay, then I'm heading off to class. Next time, do some more research before you start spreading rumors.
考えとくわ
I'll think about it. Shiho skips off to the adjacent classroom. Masashi, Akari, and I return to our seats.
超能力だってすごいねひろゆきちゃん
Having psychic power sounds pretty amazing, Yuki. Akari looks thoroughly impressed. It was all probably just a coincidence.
でも念じただけで物を動かせるってどんな気分なんだろう
I wonder what it feels like to be able to move things with your mind. Masashi looks just as impressed as Akari. Don't you let her trick you
そ
too.
んなことないよ普通の人でも虫の知らせっていうのがあるし
Don't be such a skeptic. Everyone has intuition, you know. Well, hold up. The prediction might be that. But how do you explain the breaking and moving of objects? That's no intuition.
それがわからないから超能力なんだよ
Well, I don't know what that is. That's why we call it the supernatural. Now you're starting to sound like Shiho too.
そう気をつけないと
Really? I gotta be more careful. Masashi says with a serious look on his face. Can't tell if he's joking or not. If Shiho heard you say that stuff, she'd never stop talking. I respond in a way that is appropriate regardless.
超能力ってすごいと思うけど私は持ってない方がいいな
I think psychic powers are incredible, but I prefer not to have them. Why? They'd be handy. You could go on TV and earn a killing.
でも普通じゃない人って苦労が多そうだから
Yeah, but people who are extraordinary seem like they go through a lot. You're not the sharpest one around sometimes, so it's more your character not to have psychic powers. The bell for the start of homeroom rings as we talk. Honestly, a freshman with the added title Psychic gave me a break. Give me a break. Yeah. But I guess Shiho is the only one who actually believes in it. What is it? Second period break. It's the second period break. I'm thirsty, so buy another coffee, huh? And I'm drinking it
ひろゆ
when?
きちゃん
Yuki! Kari says something to me.
ジュース飲んでるの
You get a drink? Yeah. You can see that.
またカフェオレだ
Ah, another coffee, huh? Why not? I like it. You're gonna stain your teeth. What? Do you want me to buy you one too?
そういうわけじゃないけど
No, but... Just then,
クリス川さんだ
it's Kurosagawa. Kurosagawa passes by us, looking as spacey as ever. Her wavy black hair sways in the wind. I wave to her and grin. I don't know if she notices. Her face remains blank, and she continues on without responding. It looks like she's heading to the courtyard. Maybe she's going to
やっ
sunbathe.
ぱり綺麗だよね
She sure is pretty. Akari watches her go and whispers. Huh? Even girls think she's pretty?
うんそりゃそうだよあのツヤツヤした髪の毛とかすっごく羨ましいし
Yeah, of course. I'd love to have such shiny hair. I see. Sure, she's pretty.
ひろゆきちゃんもそう思うでしょ
So, you think so too? Obviously. Guys are more into long hair than girls are.
へえそうなんだ
Really? I mean, some guys like short hair, but I'm sure even those guys can appreciate some long, pretty hair.
ねえひろゆきちゃんひろゆきちゃんはストレートの髪って好き
Hey Yuki, do you like straight hair?
カール
Hey,
がかかってる髪は
what about curly hair? I
長い
like it.
髪は好き？
Yeah,
ショートは？
love it.
あーじゃあどんな髪型が好みなの？
Is there any hairstyle you don't like? Bald. If it's cute and looks good on a girl, I guess I don't really care.
それじゃ全然わかんないよ。
That doesn't tell me anything. That don't tell me nothing. Then, during the food period break, I'm walking down the hall when I again spot Kurosagawa in the courtyard. Is she sunbathing again? That's what I think, but then I realize she seems to be wandering around. Hey, what's up? Hey, Zerika! When I call her name, she stops and looks at me. Hey, what are you doing? She approaches me. Hey. When I stand in front of her, she seems happy. Her face looks blank at a glance, but there's a subtle difference in the way her eyes move. I'm becoming an expert on her facial expressions. You've been wandering around here for a bit. Are you looking for something? She nods. What? You're looking for a black cat that lives around here? I don't know there was one. Ooh. She's got a bullet. And there is? You're using a dowsing pendulum to find it. She shows me a metal pendulum that has an amulet tied to it. No-oh. That's a 38 special. Want me to help look for it? She nods blankly. She seems to be happy. What the hell? Hey, cat! Come out! Come out, cat! Where's the kitty? Doesn't seem like it's here. What? The dowsing pendulum says that it's under this Verdana. Alright, let's take a look. Oh. In the darkness beneath the Verdana, I see two shining eyes. Our eyes meet. Alright, I try calling for the cat. Hello. Here, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty. Meow. Here, kitty. Meow, meow. Bring me food. Seems like it's working. Good kitty. Come here. Serve me. Become my loyal servant. It gets a little closer. Here, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty, kitty. Meow, 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 meow. Just a little more. Come out, kitty. Meow. Hiss. The cat's fur stands on end, and it backs away. How predictable. Ah, you stupid cat. I think you're cute. Yes. This isn't working. As I'm about to give up, Kurosagawa kneels down and beckons it over. The cat runs over to her and eagerly jumps onto her lap. Oh, come on. That's a big-ass cat. She holds the black cat and stares at it. This cat kinda sucks. I think we should get a new one. The more I look at it, the more hateful its face seems. But it doesn't matter. Well, I'm glad we found it. She nods, the cat still in her arms. Do you like cats? She nods. I don't mind them. Bro, you forgot to eat? Dude, you can't be doing that. What you cooking, dude? I'm just playing some Too Hard today. Right now, we're going for the occult fanatic. This is Kurosagawa. But I did make a save file, so when we revisit, we will be going for the psychic. 2 burger patties. Hey, food's food, man. Oh man, I love ground beef. It's so freaking universal when it comes to cooking. I made some Texas hash today. and I had to stop by the store earlier. But yeah, it turned out pretty good. Don't mind. Then she answers. Hmm? So, what are you gonna do with that cat? Do you want to keep it? She shakes her head slowly. Then what? What? Your next ritual needs a sacrifice. Wait, what? Sacrifice? I'm stunned. A sacrifice? You know, I'm not a big fan of the cat, but sheesh. Yeah, no worries. I appreciate saying hi. Yeah, my week's a little bit busy today, but, you know, I'm gonna try to stream at least a little bit. But yeah, appreciate you stopping by, dude. Enjoy your burger patties. We've got McDonald's at home. She nods slowly. Hey now. You're a rock star. That's not funny. It's a pretty edgy joke. You're too kind to do such a thing. You're kidding, right? Uh-oh. You serious? She nods. What the hell? Will do. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Take care, take care. I always assumed her black magic would involve doing some dark stuff, but sacrificing a cat? I have to admit, that puts me off. She just keeps staring at the mean cat. I mean, if it weren't for this stuff, she'd just be a nice, normal girl. Yeah, it's crazy how, if you get good grades, they just let you raw dog autism. Maybe her strict rich girl upbringing led to some twisted hobbies. Thinking about it that way, I feel a little bad for her. The only annoying cat meows. What cat's meow is just as obnoxious as it is? You suck. I grumble. Ow! The cat bites my hand hard. Asshole! The cat meows again. Meow! It's like it's sneering at me. You jerk. Alright, fine. Kurosugawa, go ahead and sacrifice it. At least his life will be worth something if it helps your magic, right? Good for you, stupid cat. He bites him again. The cat bites my hand again. Jerk, alright. Let's hold the ritual after school today. She keeps staring at the cat and doesn't move. What's wrong? What? You feel bad for it? This ugly cat? You think it's cute? Are you kidding? What's cute about this loathsome cat? You really think it's cute? Seriously? I mean, it's got some good shoulders. Dude, this is a buff fucking cat. Hey, Tony, how's it doing? I'm just chilling with some visual novels. I think we're probably going to go until 2 hours and 20 minutes. We did some Scrandle earlier. So we're doing 2 hours of Two Heart. And then I got some things to do later in the night. But yeah, dude, how's it hanging? She nods. Really? Hell yeah. We have different ideas about what's cute, apparently. You're not gonna sacrifice it? Well, that's fine. What? You're gonna keep it as a pet instead? This wretched cat? She nods. I think it'd be better not to. The cat hisses, spitting vile, biting. Why does it only bite me? Kurosugawa puts the obnoxious cat down, but it stays by her. She's got a familiar now. You're really gonna keep this cat? She nods. Well, I won't stop you. Meow! But it really sucks. Hiss! Keeps biting them, dude. And so, Kurosagawa takes in the ugly cat. Hey, welcome to the family. Our morning classes are over, and it's time for lunch. Masashi and I are heading to the student store in the cafeteria to buy sandwiches when
ですからこれは単なる格闘技ファンのための同好会ではなく
Hiroyuki... Oh, the martial arts lady. Hell yeah. Hiroyuki hisses and chomps.
みんな
That's
で
what I'm
共
saying.
に新しい格闘技を研究開発しながら学んでいこうというそういう目的の同好会で
The goal is to research and develop new martial arts moves as we learn. I hear someone talking over from across the hall. It's the martial arts lady. Hell yeah. I stop and look to see what's going on. A number of girls are gathered in a circle. In the middle of the circle is a girl with short, boyish hair, who is passionately rambling about martial arts and such. Hey, what's going on? Is a club looking for new members?
どうしたのひろゆき
Dude, they're talking smack. Hey, what's up, Hiroyuki? Masashi stops walking and asks me. Oh,
あの
that.
人だかり
The crowd? Yeah. Seems like a club's recruiting.
格闘技を学ぶことで私たちは非常に多くのことを得ることができます中でもやはり最大の喜び
Hell
は
yeah.
日に日に自分が強くなっていくことを実感できるということです
There's a lot to gain from learning martial arts. The greatest joy to come from it, I'd say, is a sense of growing stronger every day. Dude, so true.
毎日厳しい訓練を重ねることで肉体的にも精神的にもそれまでの自分の限界を超えて強くなっていくのが実感できるんです
When you're training hard on a daily basis, you push your body and mind further than they've ever gone before. The girl argues in favor of martial arts with an earnest enthusiasm. I like it. I fuck with it heavy. But the girls around her just seem to be amused. They giggle, and occasionally...
やだなんか汗臭い
Oh gosh. I was like, oh my gosh. I can smell the sweat from here. I hear some of them mocking her. However, the girl with short hair keeps fervently speaking.
せっかくの同好会なんですから堅苦しい礼儀作法や精神論は抜きにしてのびのびとやっていきたいと思っています
Since as a club, I'd like to put away any need for strict etiquette or stuffy ideals, and just make it casual.
まずは実際に体を動かし格闘技の奥の深さ面白さを十分に理解していただこうと思っています
I think it's best to start with actually working out and learning how deep and fun martial arts can be. Just casual, you know? Just a little bit of roughhousing.
精神的なことは強くなる一環として後々に学ぶべきことだと思いますから
The more mental aspects should be left to learn later on, or later, as a part of getting stronger.
ねえ
Hey, so... One of the girls speaks up. Yes?
それってつまり実際に蹴ったり殴ったりするわけでしょ
You're actually punching and kicking stuff, right?
まあ格闘技ですから
Oh, well, it is martial arts, yes.
やだそれって危ないじゃん
Jeez, isn't that dangerous?
一応グローブとかつけますしスパーリングとかの時はヘッドギアとかもつけますからそれほど
Well, we do wear gloves and headgear and such when we do spar, so it's not that dangerous.
エクササイズみたいなものもあんの
So there is like exercising too? Dude,
終わってからシャワーとか使える
are there showers we can use when we're done?
ですね今のところまだ部室はなくて
Oh, we don't have a club room yet, so...
それじゃあ汗かいたらどうすんの
Ah, wow. Then what are you supposed to do when you get
着
sweaty?
替えとかは
Are there any uniforms we can change
服
into?
は
You have an
部
advisor?
費は
What's your budget? I like your guts. Those are all unimportant questions. The only important question is whether or not you want to beat the shit out of somebody. Questions are fired off as if it's from a machine gun, overwhelming the girl. I feel kinda bad for her. Looks like club recruitment is in full swing.
うん
Yeah. Ever since the orientation that introduced the various after-school clubs, a number of their representatives have been giving speeches around school break to try and draw new members. The big clubs make it flashy, and the small clubs come up with ideas to compete with them, all in an effort to find new blood.
ところで格闘技って聞こえたけど空手とか柔道の勧誘かな
It sounded like that was a martial arts club. Is it connected with the karate or judo club? Well, sounded like a smaller club, so it's probably something else. And from what I'm hearing, they actually fight.
そういえばひろゆきって格闘技好きなんだよね
Aren't you into martial arts, Hiroyuki? Huh. I mean, I like him, alright? But I wouldn't say I love him. Why do you ask? When I ask that, Masashi gives me a slightly annoyed
だって
look.
中学生の頃よく僕にプロレスの技とかを仕掛けてきたじゃない
Don't you remember when we were in middle school and you were always trying pro wrestling moves on me? Oh, that was just... I shut myself up before saying anything more. I was going to say I was just screwing around with him. But that short-haired girl... I changed the subject. She's pretty into this. She's been going on and on about martial arts for a
う
while.
んマイナーな同好会は部員の数で予算の割り当てが決まるからねどこも
Yeah.
必死だよ
Small clubs get their funding based on the number of members they have, so they're all desperate. Doesn't seem like anyone is taking her seriously, though. It's kind of sad.
あ
Masashi suddenly yelps. What?
それより急がないと売り切れちゃうよ
We need to hurry before they sell out. Oh, right. We were going to buy lunch. The fight over the sandwiches at the student store is a violent one. If you want to get anything good, you have to get running as soon as the bell rings. Man, we wasted a lot of
早く
time.
行こ
Let's hurry. Masashi urges about to take off. I was curious about the girl. Lunch is important, but I'm more interested in what the girl has to say. Sorry, Masashi, but you go on ahead and buy a pork cutlet sandwich and some sausage rolls for me.
うえ
I'll pay you back later. A pork cutlet sandwich and some sausage rolls. Got it? I'm counting on you. I pat Masashi on the back and head into the
ひ
crowd.
ろゆき
Hey, Hiroyuki. The girl's passionate speech is still going
現
on.
代の格闘技は決して単なる腕力の競い合いではありません。ルールがあり、作戦があり、駆け引きがあります。洗練
Strategies.
された非常に高度なテクニックのぶつかり合いなのです。
Modern martial arts competitions don't merely come down to strength. There are rules and strategies. It's a clash of refined and highly advanced techniques.
相手を倒す、その最もシンプルなルール上で最も高度で複雑な試合が展開されるんです。
The simple goal of defeating the opponent leads to the most complex of matches. As she talks about the appeal of martial arts, she gets more and more heated, almost seeming to enter her own world.
現在、一口に格闘技といっても実に様々な種類が存在します。
We throw all martial arts under one umbrella now, but there are actually many varieties.
メジャーなもので言えば柔道、空手、ボクシングなどがあると思いますが、
Boxing.
その他にもまだまだ数えきれないほどの格闘技があります。
I think the major ones would be judo, karate, and boxing, but there were countless more.
日本だけを例に挙げても、例えば相撲も格闘技に分類されるでしょうし、合気道や日本拳法などもあります。
Nippon Kempo. Even if we limited to ourselves to Japan, we could probably categorize sumo as a martial art, and there's also Aikido and Nippon Kempo.
また近年ではプロレスやボクシングから独
You
自
don't
の
mind
ス
if
タ
a
イルを
white
追
boy
求して
speaks a little bit of
派生する場合
Nippon?
も多く見られます。
There have also been many unique styles branching off from pro wrestling and boxing in recent years.
さらに世界へと目を向ければまだまだたくさんの格闘技が存在しています。
And if we look internationally, there are many more martial arts.
中国には太極拳や経緯拳などの中国拳法が、韓国にはテコンドー、タイにはムエタイ、ロシアにはサンボ、ブラジルには
サンボ
クレイシー柔術など。
China has Tai Chi and Zheng Chi. Korea has Taekwondo. Thailand has Muay Thai. Russia has Sambo. Brazil has Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
それこそマイナーなものや流派の異なるものまで含めれば星の数ほどの格闘技が存在しています。
If you include every minor form of martial art, there are as many as there are stars in the sky.
これほど 数多くの流派が存在する格闘技界ですが、本来それらは全く別のものであり、決して同じ舞台に立つことはありえませんでした。ですが
The world of martial arts has many schools, but they're actually all separate, and they could never appear on the same stage, but
数年前、アメリカでバーリトゥード形式によるアルティメット大会が開催されて以降、そういう垣根を取り払った総合格闘技が一般の注目を浴び始めました。
yo, MMA! A few years ago, the Valtudo, form of martial arts in America, founded the Ultimate Tournament, and that started to give attention to mixed martial arts, which removes these divisions.
格闘技界にとってそれは新しい時代の始まりでした。
That was the start of a new era for martial arts. The girl is now completely going off on her own, with none of the crowd following her anymore. One person leaves, then another. Eventually, I'm the only one
そし
remaining.
てこの世界的規模の格闘技の隆盛はついに日本の高校格闘技界にまでも及んだのです。
And this international craze is finally hitting Japanese high
まだ
schools.
一般の知名度は低いようですが、昨年企業主催の全国総合格闘技選手権とも言うべきエクスト
It doesn't seem to be well known by the general public yet. But last year, there was what we could consider our International Mixed Martial Arts Championship, and X. X? What was she about to say? The girl stops and looks around.
あれ
What? What the hell? Everybody left. Huh. She slowly looks around again, before finally sighing, and hanging her head low in disappointment. Then she mutters.
また誰も聞いてくれなかった。
Nobody listened again.
やっぱり私勧誘が下手なのかな。
Maybe I'm just bad at recruiting people. A sec. Oh, what the hell? Where'd I put my goddamn water? Oh, there it is. Here, let me drink some water. The girl keeps slumping her shoulders and murmuring.
こんなじゃいつまで経っても彩香さんに追いつけない。
I'll never catch up with Ayaka at this rate. Huh? Sometime later.
何か
What is it? Girl looks up. I was waiting for you to keep talking.
話の続きですか？
Keep talking? You stopped in the middle of saying something, right? X
エ
something?
クストあ、エクストリームのことで
Oh,
すか？
extreme. Yeah, that.
エクストリームというのはですね、
Oh, extreme is. She's about to continue, but stops herself for some reason.
一つ聞いてもいいですか？
May I ask something? What?
さっきの私の話、ずっと聞いてくださってたんですか？
Were you listening to everything I just said? Well, I got here in the middle of it. I happened to be passing by and I thought it sounded interesting.
面白そう？
Huh? Oh, you're interested? The girl instantly brightens up.
もしかして格闘技お好きですか？
Do you like martial arts? Well, I guess you could say that.
本当ですか？
Really? She opens her eyes wide. I mean, I don't know much about them. I just watch wrestling and stuff sometimes.
それで十分です。
Oh, that's plenty. What about you? Seems like you're way into it more than I am. The girl firmly nods.
大好きです。
Yes, I love it. Her slightly tomboyish smile is pure and bright.
いろんな技を研究して何度も実践して少しずつ体がそれを覚えていく喜びはとても一言じゃ言い表せないほどの感動があります。
Researching different techniques and practicing them over and over until I perfected them gives me a joy I can't describe in words.
そういう時格闘技やっててよかったって心から思います。
There are times when I'm most thankful, or those are the times when I'm most thankful that I practice martial arts. She gazes straight up at me and leans in, empathizing each word. Putting emphasis. Man, it is late. kind of overwhelming. So, your club actually does do martial arts, right? Oh, well, it's just that a martial arts club could either do or watch martial arts. And there's a pretty big difference.
はい、そうです。こっちはやる方の格闘技です。
Oh, yes,
実際に
right.
自分たちで格闘技をやります。
This club does martial arts. We fight each other. Ah. I'd understand if it was some tough guy looking for a place to let off some steam. But this petite girl, dude, she's gonna kick your ass. It's unusual to be sure.
すみませんけど、お名前は
I'm sorry, what's your name? Oh, me? I'm Hiroyuki Fujita, a junior. What's your name?
私は
She clears her throat and stands up straight before giving a name or an enthusiastic introduction.
先日入学したばかりです。1年 C 組松原葵と申します。
Matsubura. Aoi Matsubura, a freshman in Class C. I'm new here. She bows with a perfect posture. Girls this polite are rare nowadays.
そうそう、エクストリームについての質問でしたよね。
Oh right, you want to know about Extreme.
エ
Yeah.
クストリームというのはですね、昨年度から開催された全国総合格闘技選手権のことを言うんです。
Extreme is a national mixed martial arts championship that was first held last year. A national championship?
去年の試合はテレビで中継もされましたし、今はビデオになってレンタルもしてますよ。ご存知ないですか？
Last year's matches were even broadcast on TV. Now they've been released on video. Have you heard of it? No, never.
一応格闘技界では大メジャーなんですけど、一般の認知度はまだまだ低いのかもしれませんね。
It's pretty big in the martial arts scene, but maybe most people don't know about it yet. So, what kind of martial arts tournament is it? Huh? Aoi looks puzzled. I mean, what style of martial arts do they fight with at Extreme?
すみません。根本的なことの説明が抜けていました。
Oh, I'm sorry, that's important. I forgot to explain that part.
エクストリームは総合格闘技なんです。
Extreme is for mixed martial arts. Mixed martial arts?
はい。エクストリーム大会公認のルールで行われる打撃あり投げあり関節技ありの
Yes.
総合格闘技選手権なんです。
Anything goes. Strikes, throws, joint locks, anything.
大まかに言
Oh,
うとルールはこうです。
these are the general rules.
試合は5分間の一本勝負。
Each match lasts up to 5 minutes.
大会指定のウレタンナックルおよびレッグの着用義務。
Competitors must wear the urethane knuckles and leg guards, which are provided by the tournament.
KO もしくは TKO で負け。
A KO or TKO is a loss.
肘、額の使用禁止。
No using your elbows or forehead.
顔面に対する膝の使用禁止。
No striking the opponent's face with your
倒
knees.
れた相手への打撃技の禁止。
No striking the opponent when they're
目を
down.
狙った攻撃やその他危険を伴ういくつかの技の使用禁止。
No attacking the opponent's eyes or any similar moves that could endanger the opponent.
一方が寝技を仕掛けている限りレフェリーによるブレイクはなし。
And the referee won't call any breaks unless one fighter has the other pinned down.
極力危険を抑えた上で多種多様な技術を必要とする格闘技、それがエクストリームなんです。
Keeping the danger to a minimum while calling on all varieties of techniques is what Extreme is all about. Oh. In that moment, flames almost seem to ignite, a blaze behind Ignoi, or Aoi.
ところで先輩は何か部活動はおやりになられてますか？
So, are you a part of any clubs? Aoi's question is abrupt. What? No, not really. I answer honestly. And
そう
then,
なんですか？
Aoi's face brightens even further.
じゃあもしよろしかったら
Then, if you're interested, she takes a step
このク
closer.
ラブに入って私と一緒に格闘技を学びませんか？
Then, would you like to join this club and learn martial arts with me? Her eyes shine. Martial arts? Me? She
私
nods.
この度新しくエクストリーム出場を前提とした同好会を作ろうと思ってるんです。
I'm trying to start a new club with the goal of participating in
で
Extreme.
すが学校の許可をもらうにはまだまだ部員数が足りなくて、ですから格闘技に興味のある方を探してたんです。
But I don't have enough members to get into the school's approval yet. That's why I've been looking for people interested in martial arts. Hold on a sec. I've never done any real martial
構
arts.
いませんよ。この
That's
私
fine.
でよければ基礎からお教えしますから。こう見えても私小さい頃から空手の道場に通ってまして。
I can teach you the basics, if you'd like. I've actually been practicing at the karate dojo since I was little. That's not the problem.
こんなに真剣に話を聞いてくれた人は先輩が初めてで、私
You're the first person who's actually listened to me. Hey, I was just kind of curious. I quickly smile.
格闘技にもかなり興味がおありになりそうですし、
Alright,
入部
alright.
してくださればすごく心強いです。
You seem really interested in martial arts yourself. It'd be great to have you in the club. Oh man. I don't know, this is pretty
とに
sudden.
かく一度遊び気分で結構ですから練習を見学に来てください。
You can have fun with it starting off. Just come to one of our practice sessions. Always
部室や
desperate.
体育館はまだまだ使えませんけど、放課後月曜日と水曜日以外は毎日学校裏の神社で練習していますから。
We can't use the club room behind the gym yet, but we practice at the shrine behind the school after class every day except Monday and Wednesday.
見学だけで結構です。お願いします。
You could just observe at first, please. Aoi bows deeply. Even after all this begging though, I can tell she cares a lot, but there's no way I can do martial arts. Yes, you can. And trying to take this club to national championships sounds intensely ambitious. Or insanely ambitious. Everyone else in the club must be hardcore too. How should I respond? Maybe if I feel like it. Sorry, I can't. Hey, I'll take a look at it. Well, I'll at least observe.
来てくださるんですか？
You will? Yeah. I nod.
ありがとうございます。お待ちしてますから。
Hell yeah. Thank you. I'll be waiting. Always smiles. I'm admittedly a little curious, and observing isn't that too much to commit to. It's not going to have anything better to do. It's after school. After school? What the hell? I have the misfortune of being on cleaning duty. I'm supposed to clean up the bridge corridor that connects two of the school buildings. And take out a broom. And sweep here and there, before deciding I'm done. Then, I go back to the classroom. Ah, that sucked. Yo, we gotta go say hi. Hi! Mountain. Guys, Mountain are calling. Oh yeah. She was so passionate about recruiting me, so maybe I'll head over to check it out. I don't know if I'll join, but I should at least see what the club's about. It's not like I have anything better to do. Head over to the training grounds Aoi mentioned. There's an old shrine behind the school. I have no idea who or what is worshipped at this small, run-down shrine. With barely a visitor around, the shrine has become all but an empty lot. Aoi, the avid martial artist, apparently practices here after every school day. I dropped by to see her, but looking around, Aoi is nowhere to be found. Strange. Maybe I got here before her. Oh well. I'll wait for a while, and leave if she doesn't show up. I sit on the stairs to the shrine's main hall waiting for her. How many members does her club have? Aoi mentioned not having enough members to be recognized as a school club, so That means it's a pretty small club. And she made it sound like she was a representative of the club, but I don't know about that. I actually don't really know much about the club at all. As I think about that... Wham! The clear sound of something being hit echoes around the area. Wham! Wham again! It continues to ring out at a regular interval. Oh? What's that sound? Where is it coming from? The sounds appear to be calling for me. I walk in the direction of the sounds and find... Oh! Aoi! Holy shit. Aoi's on her own, practicing kicks on a punching bag. The thumps, I heard, are the sounds of her giving the punching bag a good beating. God damn. Her kicks are so strong that I find it hard to imagine them coming from her tiny body. Another wham. A high roundhouse kick with her back leg. Karate style, perhaps. Her kicks are fast and crisp. She puts so much force into them, but she never loses balance once. Her form is clearly amazing, even to my amateur eyes. Wow, she's incredible. A gasp of awe escapes me. Honestly, when I heard that she practiced karate, I didn't think much of it since she's a girl and all. Boy, was I wrong. She's a bona fide fighter. Another one. Aoi. I call out to her, meekly so as not to startle her. Another one. But she doesn't notice. She seems really focused. I try calling out to her again. Aoi! Her powerful kick drowns out my voice, and she doesn't hear me. Maybe I'll try yelling louder. But I decide against it. I don't want to interrupt her when she's so focused on her training. I'll wait quietly until she takes a break. Wham! The chain attached to the punching bag lurches. Huff and a puff. Aoi latches onto the swinging punching bag to stop it as she pants. Her shoulders heave dramatically. After a short break, she picks up the gym towel at her feet and wipes the sweat from her brow. Looks like she's about to take a proper break. Time to call out to her. Hey, that was some impressive kicking. Aoi finally noticed me this time and looks my way. Oh. She seems a little surprised to see me. Yo! I wave. Vegeta! A smile spreads across her face, and she jogs over to me. You came. I thought I'd have a little look. Thank you very much. I'm glad you did. Aoi wipes the sweat off her brow. You're actually the first person to come and see the club. What? Seriously? Yes, which is why I'm absolutely thrilled. I like it. I like if you didn't limit yourself to just watching and join my training too. I think experiencing training leaves a different impression than simply being part of the audience. I suppose. I nod, with a forced smile. But I think I really will just watch today. Really? You can go ahead and continue training. Pretend I'm not here. Very well, but I was actually thinking of taking a break right now. Yeah? Aoi replies sheepishly before taking a seat. By the way, I start. What? I don't see anyone other than you. I say, looking around. Where are the other members? Oops. Are they taking the day off?
いえ、そうじゃなくて、
No, that's not quite the case.
まだ私一人しかいないんです。この同好会。
I'm still the only member of this club. The only member? It's just you?
はい。
God damn. Aoi nods bashfully. Oh, and here I was thinking this was a club formed by a number of like-minded
だ
people.
ったらよかったんですけど。
If only that were the case. Wow, so it's just you. I can see why you were so fired up to recruit people.
ええ。学校に同好会を認めてもらうには最低5人のメンバーが必要なんです。だからうちは。
Yes, a minimum of 5 members is required for a club to be recognized by the school. As such, my club needs another 4 people.
はい。そうなんですけど、そのたったの4人がなかなか集められなくて。
Correct, only 4 more people, but I'm finding it quite hard to recruit 4 people. Aoi looks up and sighs.
学校からの許可さえ下りれば、部室や練習場所が借りられるらしいんです。
Gaining the school's approval would apparently give us access to a club room and training space.
そしたら雨の日だって練習できますし、部費で練習用の器具とかも買えますし、体操着に着替える更衣室だって。
We would be able to practice on rainy days, buy equipment for training using club funds, and even have a changing room to change into our gear. Now that she mentions it, where does Aoi get changed if she doesn't have a changing room? In the forest, maybe? Well, that's neither here nor there.
とにかく一人じゃダメなんですよね。せめて2人いれば片方がキックミットを持ったりとか、もっと有効なトレーニングができるんですけど。
In any case, I can't continue on my own. If I had to do another person, or if I at least had another person, one of us could wear the kick mitts and do other things to make training more effective.
でも、
But Aoi takes in a deep breath and then smiles, as if she had composed herself.
私一人でもなんとかやっていくつもりです。
I intend on pushing through somehow, even if I have to do it on my own. Yet, something about her smile doesn't feel quite right.
よし、休憩終わり。
Okay, break time's over. What? Really?
汗が完全に引いちゃわないうちに始めた方がいいんです。
Yes, it's better to get back into training before the sweat completely subsides. Oh, okay.
それじゃあ今日はせっかく先輩が来てくださったんですから、空手の型を通じて基本の技をいろいろ披露したいと思います。
Now then, since you're here today, I will show you a variety of basic moves through Karate Kata. Aoi takes a step back. She inhales deeply and then assumes her
では
stance.
始めます。
I shall now begin. Aoi proceeds to show off various moves while explaining them in easy-to-understand terms for an amateur like me. I had originally planned to give her club a quick look before going straight home, but I ended up staying with her as she trained until the sun sets.
藤田先輩、今日はわざわざありがとうございました。なんだかとっても楽しかったです。
Thank you very much for taking the effort to come today, Fujita. I enjoyed myself quite a lot. Oh, really?
はい、もしよければまた来てください。月曜と水曜は個人的な都合でお休みですが、それ以外は毎日ここでやってますから。
Alright. Yes, please do come again if you like. I take Mondays and Wednesdays off for personal reasons, but I'm here practicing every other day of the week. Crimson rays with the setting sun on Aoi's cheeks as she smiles. Yeah. Tomboy. Yeah. I can't give a clear refusal with her smile beaming at me. I end up replying vaguely. Ooh. Oh no, it's been 2 hours of Two Heart. Kiat. Gatatui. It's the night of April 10th. I'm hungry. You make some instant ramen. A scan. What the hell? What the hell? Oh. Oh. Instant ramen so good at late at night. Yummers. Oh, it's the morning. I gotta do some things though. Beep, beep, beep. Tell you what, we'll save. Oh, save. Save me. Okay, we'll go this one. There we go. Game saved. Alright. Good stuff. Hydrate. Yeah, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Today was going to be a shorter stream because I have a couple workbook questions I need to work through and get in preparation for tomorrow. But we shall see, we shall see. It is a turbulent week I have lined up, but I will do my best. Stretch and fix your posture. No, I'm crazy. I don't have any hand rests on my fucking chair. But let's see who the hell is live. Let's see, Liz is live. Super Mario smoking weed. Mackenzie. Arrows. My goodness. Dude, she's been streaming for 4 hours? What the hell? Okay, do you want art? A retro game? Or Fortnite? Fortnite! Art? Alright. Fortnite, Fortnite, Fortnite. We like Fortnite. What the hell? Let's start the raid. What the hell? Oh my goodness. Well, it was a nice, short and sweet stream. I had fun, dude. It's always a good time playing Two Heart, even if Hiroyuki's a dumbass. Okay, looks like they're having fun. They got a cat with a party hat on it. It's a good time. Alright, let's go. Thanks for sticking around today. Hope you have a